I want to show you guys exactly how I go through my trading journal, and I've got many questions about this, so I want to make sure we cover it right now, fully in details, and I'm going to guide you through all the steps. I know I did a video a long time ago, kind of, about how I was doing my journal, or yeah, it's been a long time, like pretty much a year or so, I don't know, or something. So I want to go back on that topic and go through all the steps, all the things I do, all the resources that I use. I'll post some links below the video or above in Facebook after that, so you guys can see what that's about, how to get the resource. But for now, we'll go through everything and I'll show you guys how that works. So I thought I would do a screen sharing thing. So let me share my screen like this. See that everything's working fine. And I want to show you guys exactly how that works. Whenever I'm at the end of the week, and I got the question yesterday at the meetup, when do I do my journal? Is it at the beginning of every day, or is it at the end of the week? And whenever one of my trade changes, I'll right away put it in my journal. Okay, it's going to be automatic right away, like first step. But then at the end of the week, I'll go back to review the journal. What happened this week? What did I do well, not well? How can I improve? But the first step is always going to be to track as soon as possible, because if you don't track now, you'll forget. Right? So you want to be really careful with this. So here's the first step. Whenever I have a trade, the number one thing I want to do is to track it somewhere in TradingView. So if I enter a trade, what I'll do is I'll put some signs here. It's really easy on TradingView, so that's the first website I use. And I'll go with, like, I'll show you guys an example. I was in GBP CAD. I was short on that pair like a day ago or so. So I had this thing right here. Okay, it's on the left side, and you can put long or short position. So I was short. I had this thing like, I don't know, somewhere here. My entry was there. I could move this thing a little bit to show my stop loss, show where my take profit was, and I got stepped out, of course. So the one thing I want to think about now is when I have this, it's really easy then to take a screenshot and a picture, because I'm very visual, so I need to see those set up for real. I cannot just like have some set up there and not really use them. So I want to see those at all time, exactly what I've done. So when this trade is closed, usually I could take a screenshot when it's open, it works, but I'll usually wait until it gets closed, and that's where I'll click this place right here. Down below, there's a kind of a camera. Look, you click on this, and that's gonna give you a link. You could use the link, or I just go here, I click save image, and that's gonna give me a picture I can use. I can either save it on my computer or whatever, but I'll usually just do a copy image, and this is where it gets interesting. What I'll do is that I'll have to take that thing and track it somewhere, because I could have all these on my computers, but to me it's not a very good way to track. It's not a good way to see really what's happening. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that photo we took with a copy, then I'll go to my other tool that I really love. It's called Trello. That's the tool right here. I'll just go back a couple of steps before, show you guys what that looks like. But this is like a free website. I do have the premium version. You guys can get it also for free. I'll show you guys how after. But I'll just go here, and I have a bunch of like different boards here, or whatever you want to call them. I have some for my trading journal. I don't know what this is. It was probably some, yeah, older journal or something. But what I'll do is that I'll just paste whatever trade I have here. And this is what I want you guys to understand, really important, is that the trades here are classified between 4 parts. Good winning trade, good losing trade. Those trades are good, they respect the plan. They're winning or losing. It's possible, but they still respect the plan. Here, I have the bad losing trade and the bad winning trade. Those trades are bad, meaning that I didn't respect the rule. I broke a rule, or there's something I didn't do right for some reason. Okay, those are the bad losing and bad winning trade. Winning trade are making money. Losing trade are losing money. That's simple. Okay, really simple. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comment. I'll do my best to answer the question. But that's pretty much how that works. And then from here, what I'll do is I'll just go to whatever part I'm at. Let's say this is a good losing trade. I'll go here. I'll put whatever I want to put. Let's say that was a short. on GBP CAD, and I'll put the strategy name right here. So I think that was Bonjour Band reversal. So I'll just enter this right here, click enter, and then I need to put the screenshot. So I just have to go on that tool, that kind of box that shows up. I'll just paste the screenshot. It's going to upload right away, right there. So I have my trade completely entered here. And then the only thing I can do is I can go back anytime to see all my trades, all my losing trade, all my winning trade, and see like whatever I want to do, like whatever I have to look for. And usually you guys are going to see that the other trades I have, they all have a small description. So this is pretty short. That was probably really simple as a trade. But usually when I have like a bad trade, I'll have something more defined, like this here. So I added this thing, I did that trade. What I did well is written here. I took time to write something at the end of the week. And you guys see the reminder, but never mind. Okay, so I'm just gonna always enter a small description of what I've done, what I did well, not well, and that's pretty much it. So I would go here. I would say, okay, so this trade was entered about that day. Okay, so let's say I did everything right. I'll write this down, and I got stopped out. Okay, I entered maybe a little bit too, like not exactly at the zone, but that's still a good trade for me. So I would still keep that trade the same way. But that's pretty much what you want to do, because those things are really helpful for you to know what you did after that and what you can work on. At the end of every week, you should ideally go back on these trades, look at what you did like well, not well, how to get better, and find some ways, find some goals that you're going to use the next week. Things that you see now that you don't do well, you could use them as goal the next time. And let me try to figure out if I can find an example. Let's say this one. So this one is pretty well explained. But what was that? So enter the short, not a bad trade, but the reliability was low because of the fact that there was a speech or something. So that trade was not really respecting the plan. Even though the setup is good, the reliability was not that high. So I should not have taken that trade. And this is where I'll take those lessons, right? Those are lessons that I can use after and kind of write about, journal about in my own paper journal or wherever I want to journal about those. So that's pretty much it for what I want to show you guys today. If you guys have any question, comment below. Let me know exactly. I think it's a good overview, but there's also other tools you can use, right? I use Trello and TradingView. You could as well use maybe TradingView with Evernote, which is another software. Or if you just want to do like a Google document, it's possible. You could put your trades in that. I just like the way Trello is done because it's like categories that you can kind of look back after, and it's really easy to classify. So whatever you pick is going to be good. Some people only keep their kind of stat journal with MyFX book or whatever. I think it's a good start, but it's not really helping you to understand what you did good or not. Right? You don't see what the trade looked like. You just see what's the result, what's the P&L. And the P&L, we say, yeah, it's good, right? But it's not the only thing that matters. There's things much more important than the P&L in trading. Whether you respect your plan, whether you have winning trade and losing trade, and what you do with those trades, right? So you want as much as possible to be able to look at those, to classify those, and to have a way to look at your trade easily. So if you guys have any question, I'm ready to answer anything now or later on. Just comment below the video, and I'll do my best to help out or answer any question you guys have. I'll have to stop now because I have to go pack my suitcase for not tomorrow, the day after. I'm leaving for China, so I'll go do that. And I'll put the links right away below the video so you guys can see if you want to sign up for Trello. Basically, the deal is that if you sign up with my link, you get the premium version for free, and I get the premium version as well. So it's kind of a win-win situation for both of us. So if you want to sign up, the link's going to be below. TradingView as well is a link I can give you guys. You won't get much advantages, but it's still a good, you can still sign up for that. It's free anyway. So I'll put the link below, and I hope you guys can get some value out of this. And if you have any question, again, comment below, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you out. So thanks guys for watching today. Enjoy the day, and feel free to reach out if you have any question. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Ciao.